Hey guys, welcome to Island 4. Go ahead and grab your hero, set her on strong. For the free dart, you can put it towards the back end of the map because we are going to create a dart paragon. For our first tower, we're going to put out a plane. You're going to want to start the middle path first because this boss needs camo detection in order for it to damage the boss. So start it out on Wing Monkey and make it a 1-2-0. Upgrade to a 4-2-0 when you can. This particular boss is not difficult, or this map. This is going to get you over 100 each time. You'll be able to create a dart paragon, and there's only a little bit of micro at the beginning just to get started, and then after that it's going to be really easy and straightforward. After we get our plane upgraded to a 4-2-0, we're going to spam Moab shredders. All of them are going to be 0-3-2s, and you can put them on automatic. That way it will just automatically go to where the balloons are closest to the exit. So the quicker that we can make sure that there's no balloons towards the exit of the map, then it's just going to be targeting the boss. The Moab shredders are going to be a super effective strategy because it's going to help with the balloon cleanup and also damage the boss. You are going to see me throw out an engineer, and I'm going to put it more towards the right end of the map because with this boss, the balloons and the Moabs kind of soak up and go more towards the exit. So where the boss is, the balloons are going to kind of come out of the boss and not more towards the beginning of the map. And we're going to end up farming a lot. And the farming that we're going to be doing is the balloon trap. So we're going to create it as a T5, and we want to put it towards the beginning because once we upgrade it to a T5, that's pretty much where the boss is going to be, and then soak up the balloons. The druid is going to help with the balloon cleanup aspect as well, and making it a 1-3-0, and then pairing it with a village so it can detect camo in the middle, and strictly the druid is just for the balloon cleanup. What we're saving up for is going to be our first T5. We're going to make it a spike factory, and it's going to be a 2-5-0. Start it out as a 2-4-0. Use the spike ability when it refreshes, and what we'll do is we'll just turn around and sell all of the Moab shredders at the beginning. We are going to leave our engineer so it continues to gain money as that trap fills up. I do suggest upgrading that druid to a 1-4-0 to help with that balloon cleanup. Before round 40, you're going to want to turn around and sell all of the Moab shredders. That way the spikes are continuously going on the track. After we get that T5, it's going to be very easy and straightforward, not a lot of micro. Remember, before round 40, ideally, you're going to have that T5 upgraded to a 2-5-0, so those spikes are continuously going on the track. I'm going to pair it with an engineer. Remember, middle path, when you use the ability of the wrench, when it's a T4 or a T5, it's going to boost whichever tower you target. I'm putting out a tech bot and targeting the engineer, and then using the wrench to target my T5 spike, the 2-5-0. That way, more spikes are coming on the track, there's more damage, and it is going to help grab those levels off of the boss. Once you have this, you're just going to let this fast forward and save up till you have your T5 engineer. It's going to be a 0-1-5. Target the trap wherever those Moabs and the balloons are coming. So if the ball starts going forward a little bit, make sure you click it and then move your trap a little bit more in front of it. That way it's collecting all of that. When that trap empties out and it's a T5, you're going to generate a lot of income and very quickly. So ideally you want to get that trap created, that T5 engineer, as quickly as possible. That way we can start generating a ton more income. The last T5 that we're going to put out is going to be a MAD. It's going to be a 2-5-0. You can just let this speed forward until you have enough, and we'll upgrade this all of the way. Once we get this MAD upgraded, it's going to be a very easy strategy going forward. At this point, we'll just end up starting to create the dart paragon towards the back end of the map. While you're waiting to save up for that MAD, that 2-5-0, you can start putting out all of the dart monkeys that you'll need to turn around and upgrade for your dart paragon. Like I said, this particular boss is not difficult. The main thing with Phayze is it needs camo detection, as it shows the little camo balloon right underneath the boss. So any tower that you put out, cross path or make sure that it can detect camo. Or the spikes, for an example, when they go out on the track, they're going to hit all the balloon types because the spikes are going out on the entire track. So any other tower you place, or as you're putting these T5 darts out, make sure you cross path the bottom path for camo detection. So while we're saving up, all of those can at least hit the boss. If you do have the monkey knowledge, you can go ahead and put out 2 T5 bottom path darts, which I do. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom path twice. And if it helps for your mat, you can lock it towards the back end of the track, or just make sure you're moving it within range. When you get that middle path dart, you will have the ability at the bottom that will turn into mini super monkeys. If you want to micro super hard, you can put out a ton more dart monkeys, and then they'll turn into mini super monkeys. If you do, just make sure you cross path bottom path for camo detection. So as they turn into the mini super monkeys, they will be able to target the boss as well. Once we turn around and get all of these upgraded to T5s, you pretty much almost have 150,000 with all the towers that you have out. If you have everything that I do out, save around 20,000, and then we can turn around and sell the towers that we have and create that dart paragon. I would try to time this right as well. As you see, when I go to turn around and sell and create my dart paragon, the boss pushes forward. If you can get that boss to prevent pushing forward, you're going to be able to get way farther than what I did on the 111. Make sure you leave out some high priced or the mad or the spike and sell it last. My main suggestion is making sure you sell quick and making sure that you watch when you're selling. Preferably, you don't want to turn around and sell while the mobs are out. So making sure that it's at the beginning of the round. That way, you're not going to have the things push forward. I didn't time mine right. So by the time it creates a paragon, that's why it pushes forward. And that's why I have 111 at the end. After you get your paragon, it's going to be really easy. It's essentially going to be building different types of towers. I do suggest the plane. It's a great option. It's going to help with the balloon cleanup aspect. It targets the entire map. If you do, make sure you cross path camo detection. I would suggest doing a 025. I did a 205. I do have it next to the village. And then I'm going to use a ultra boost as well and making that a T5. I'm going to make it a 050, upgrading my village all the way to a 250. You'll see me go ahead and throw out a mat again too. Basically put whatever towers you want. Buff it with an alchemist. I'll put an alchemist out. Very easy strategy. This is pretty much it. It's going to get you a solid score over 100 each time and not a lot of micro either. That is pretty much it for this boss, guys. I'm so sorry for the late uploads. We don't have a lot of participation. I'm anticipating I'm going to have a lot of space available for anybody that would like to join for either this event or next event. So if you would like to join, please drop a comment and let me know, and I can look at getting you added to our team. As always, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you very shortly on Island 5. If you haven't, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And if you want to support me in-game, my in-game creator code is mthegoddess, just like my YouTube channel name. And I hope you guys have a fun and safe holiday weekend. Bye, guys.